We stand in the city, an urban monument to ambition, to consumption, to forgetting. The human species, tethered to convenience, draws lines across landscapes, extracts, exploits, consumes. At every scale, we rearrange the natural world for profit, while the ruins accumulate quietly around us. Buildings abandoned, surfaces warmed, weather ignored. The future made intangible, easy to dismiss, until it breaks through the cracks. Yet even in our amnesia, the signs persist. The fragments gather, the urban relics of our choices wash ashore, litter in the sound, steel rusting behind dockyard walls. Among these relics we find the submarines, vast urban artifacts too large to see. Behemoths of waste and obsolescence, costing millions each year simply to sit and decay. We must bring them back into view, not as burdens, but as beginnings. Salvage is not nostalgic, it is urgent. An act of reseeing, to treat material not as inert, but as political, cultural, and alive with history. So the city reveals itself. Plymouth, a city of monuments, where each structure tells a story of both triumph and forgetting. From these surfaces, a character emerges, an armature, first felt as an antagonist. Built from the collected fragments of Mutton Cove, this machine moves submarines from shore to land, a gesture at once mechanical and symbolic. It stands, impassive, massive, a mirror to the world we've made. And then we step closer. The scale collapses. The armature transforms. It becomes a streetscape, an invitation, a new frame for community. The people gather, reworking its form, rescaling the monumental back to the human. No longer an imposition, the structure becomes a protagonist, anchoring us in times of change. Amid rising tides, the built environment must adapt, not by resisting, but by moving with them. A new program unfolds, a workshop for peer-making, crafted by local hands, a place where materials, submarine steel, timber, plastic, are transformed into gestures of reconnection between land and water. The workshops sit at the edge of the armature, linked by a smaller frame, a mini armature that draws the monumental down to human scale. Each workshop is built from what it processes, a building made of reclaimed parts, making reclaimed parts. Alongside, the material recovery facility hums. It feeds this ecosystem of reuse, collecting, sorting, and supplying materials. Architecture becomes poetry written in salvage, not abstract, but tangible. Cut, shaped, reassembled. Inside the workshops, hands meet tools, makers teach, children learn. Timber tells its history through grain, steel through rust, plastic through color. These are spaces of intimacy and invention, where care is a method and construction becomes a collective act. The streetscape grows from these gestures, an environment alive, adaptive, shaped by tides both literal and cultural. The future will not arrive all at once, but it can be built from fragments, from memory, from waste. A salvaged streetscape, a city relearning how to live with its landscapes, an invitation to remember and to imagine together.